5 cards out of this. So I got these cards. They're called the Lemurian Beyond Lemuria Guidebook and the Lemurian Oracle Cards by Izzy, and we'll go into this book too because I'd like to get to know this. Let's just do this. Okay. So these are like huge cards. They need to be kind of worked in here. You know, when they're new, it's kind of to get them worked in. And we'll see what flies out because they're going to be flying out. Go chasing them around. So, let's keep doing this until we get, what do we have for the month of July, August? Actually, July's gone. So, what are we going to do for the month of August? Okay, so so let's read this and see what it says for us for the month of so we got high heart chakra. Let's see. Ecstatic bliss. And that's number 6. It's a good thing they're numbered. Okay. So with this card here, the month of August of 2023, we're looking at unfurling back to love. Love for oneself. And others. Relationships, compassion, forgiveness, empathy, connection, receptivity, acceptance, generosity. This, like going to the light now? All right now. And so this chakra and card represents love in its many forms. It reminds you or us that everything in life can unfold into love or fear. So what we have going on is unfurled back in the foundation of all we seek, and it lies in the universal desire and right to feel love and be loved. Love heals. God is love. This is the force that will change the world. And so what we are told here is that naturally the Lion's Gate opens up too, right? We got until the whole month of August. It reminds us of Leo, the lion, courageous, the heart chakra, right? Fiery, passionate love. You know, fearless love, right? Does it not? And so, perfect card. To restore, count everything in your life that you are grateful for this month of August. Think of all those you love and how that wonderful feeling radiates from your heart. Consider those you can forgive and extend that feeling out to them. Remember, we all just want to be loved and accepted. But insecurities and triggers can cause behaviors that move us away from this place. So let's learn to practice this thing called compassion. And know that others may be in their suffering. Expand your awareness and heart-centered radiance for all beings on this planet. Encapsulate Earth in loving compassion. Bask in the blissful feeling of the planet in all of its perfect balance, loving you back. And I wanted to do this, and I think that August might be just good enough for this card reading, and we'll see how it goes. And so the themes for the month of August: relationships and relating, connection to yourself and others, the language of love, and healing position is over the heart. We're going to use the heart. I just picked it because, I picked this card because the shuffling, these cards need to be broken in. That's what it is with brand new cards. And obviously, they're made for bigger hands, I suppose. And a small book, right? To go. And so, okay. So what we're going to do here is find the color to visualize with. And that would be an emerald green color. Okay? And so feel whatever it is, this thing called compassion. I think I spoke about this before, like in my book when I was doing my episodes. And then I thought, oh my God, shame must be in the solar plexus, and guilt in the sacred sacral places, and then of course fear and it just goes on, right? Lower and then higher, it goes into, I suppose, compassion and all these other things. But this is why I was saying, where do you find these feelings of these frequencies? Because it could be alternately one or the other, and it doesn't have to go into a certain order of things. Some people feel it in a lower or different colors. It's where do you feel it? And so that's what you need to work with. But in general, for this month of August, it's the heart chakra, unfurling back to love. And so with that said, maybe we can, so okay, what is in this month? We can do other things with this too, but what is in this month of, so we have this now, okay. So we have number 6, the high heart chakra. So I'll put it there, and then let's go on to the other one. The other one says Earth, number 14. So number 14 is, I think I might do another reading for the month of September, but in any event, I really like the reading that we got for August. And so number 14, nurture nature, the month of September. Looking after the planet, the ebb and flow of life, the loving embrace of Mother Nature, the natural beauty of death and decay, the microcosm, time in nature, ancestors, growth through weathering storms, nurturing self, and nurturing the self and heart so you may flourish. And so I'm going to have to perfect this, because if it's not one thing, wanting to fall asleep on me and shut off completely or run out of juice on the computer. Let's continue on. So for this card, number 14, nurture nature. No one can hold us the way nature can. Mama Nature is a powerful healer and transmuter of dense energies we may be holding on to. Just as she takes in our out breath and returns our bones to fertile soil, so too can she transform our woes if we can allow ourselves, to surrender, to lie in her grassy arms or be embraced by her branches. Just as plastics and oils cannot be broken down in the earth for renewal, when our emotions become hardened and impenetrable, catalyzed into something more destructive, they cannot be transformed into the compost that we grow from. So, experiences we may categorize as good or bad are a part of life. And so, for this month of September, we take into account that death and rebirth are part of the natural cycle that allows for the continuation of life, creating something through suppression and control that will not break down, will only bring us further out of harmony. So nature is all around us, and whether it be the last month of the summer to enjoy and take in, notice her and know that when you feel like no one else can hold you, she can. Spend as much time in nature as possible and do what you can to preserve it. And the themes for the month of September and this card: grounding, finding our roots, reliability, physical healing, solid foundations, fertility, and vitality. So yeah, and I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it with those two cards, and I hope you enjoyed this oracle card reading beyond Lemuria and this guidebook. Until next time, thank you so very much. Woohoo!